Hey y'all, so I am back. In advance, I would just like to let y'all know, do not at all mind the flood. I just want y'all to know that I have not forgot about y'all. I have been recording little readings here and there. I just have not gotten around to uploading them, but I'm going to start with the newest energy that I'm touching on and channeling at the moment, and then I'll post my older one. So again, do not mind the flood. I just don't want you guys to think I forgot about you, and always your support is greatly appreciated. Okay. Collective. Let me take a sip of my drinky. Okay, because this is about to get nice and this is about to get a little messy, okay? I'm going to just let y'all know it's about to get messy, okay? So, collective, what I'm picking up on is this is some sort of past life connection, or it could have happened in the present time, but of course this energy, the spirit, as you all know, we all just transmute and go into other energetic aspects of ourselves, but this spirit is especially familiar to you all, okay? This is someone who could have very well put you through hell and back, okay? This is someone who could have at some point dimmed your light, because the cards that I'm looking at, we have shadow work in the reverse. So I definitely feel like a part of you was abandoned in dealing with this person. And I'm also seeing that as a result of this, you could have picked up some extraordinarily terrible habits along the way. You could have even been introduced to terrible habits along the way via through certain people, places, and things. Now, am I saying that these people are completely at fault for the way things may have turned out in your life? No, but we're going to have to call a spade, and we're going to have to place those contributions where they belong, because these people definitely contributed to you losing a piece of you. A version that you may never get back, but a version of yourself that you could recreate into something better, okay? So the word on the street here, and what I'm channeling, collective, is I'm definitely picking up on like a masculine, a very stubborn, highly negative, incredibly toxic masculine and or feminine energy. Flip and reverse the roles where you all deem fit. But I feel like someone here is like running their mouth all around town, all around the city that you all may live in. A lot of you could have even left the towns you grew up in, left the cities, what have you. You could have returned, whatever. But whatever the case is, people are going around basically saying that the divine feminine is miserable, that the divine feminine or the divine masculine is a bitter baby mama, a bitter baby daddy. People are trying to like carry on this facade, okay, in this delusionary idea that you somehow still want them, that you somehow still think of them, that you somehow, you got the hots for them, but that is totally not true at all. The reality is, this is how these people are feeling towards you, but they are completely in denial. No matter the temporal sources of supplies that these people may come across, these people never amount up to you, no matter what these people say. And that's not to say that these people encounter ugly people like themselves or toxic people like themselves, or for some of them, they are attracting the exact epitome of what they are. A lot of the narcissists or the Jezebel spirits that we once dealt with, it probably wasn't necessarily someone that was ugly, okay? It could have been somebody that was very charming, somebody that was, alluring to other people, someone that could easily carry on a facade, okay? And the reality is, and what I'm sensing here, collective, is I just feel like people were trying to just get in the way of you prospering, trying to get in the way of you being happy, you finding your true path in life, you finding joy in your life, you finding meaning in your life, for whatever reason, right? And what I'm sensing is the people that they are going around telling certain things to, like just whether it's bringing up your past, some of the things that you may have done, whether it is past addictions that you all are actively healing from, actively recovering from, like these people are consistently trying to remind you of where you've been, while simultaneously deflecting from the fact that they've been where you were once before in terms of addictions or whatever the case is, But yet they don't want to address that though. It's so easy for them to talk negatively about you. It's so easy for them to carry on this idea that you give a damn about what they're doing and who they're doing it with, because it feeds their narcissism. It feeds them. It feeds their ego. It makes them think that they're important when they're not. Okay, I'm definitely sensing a lot of you had to get away from these people. You got tired of being on the same old merry-go-round with them. You got tired of going through the same old with them, never growing with them, and the list goes on. So I just feel like, continue to stand in your power. I'm also sensing that somebody wants you to feel compelled to turn away from your authentic nature, from your authentic self, so that you can fit in with the masses like they have sold out to do. They don't have any type of, how can I put this? It's like they don't have any true thoughts or no true essence about themselves, because everyone that they've sucked the freaking crap out of, the life out of, the energy out of, the goodness out of, they're just trying to take on those personas, those energies that they've stolen. Okay, but Spirit is saying, do not give up. This is not your time to give up. You awaken for a reason. A lot of you could be going through deep emotional shifts, deep realizations. You're discovering, your true path, your true purpose, your true reasoning for being on this earth. You're understanding it and you're coming into contact with it. So do not allow these people with these bad natures, these bad spirits, to try to walk all over you, to try to put their mouths on you, to try to make it seem like you're something that you are not. Is that to say that you are exempt from flaws? No. No one on this planet Earth is flawless. I don't care how people try to big themselves up, big their images up. Collective, the reason why you are loved by your soul tribe, by your soul family, is because of your authenticity. You don't have to try to carry on this facade as if you're better than anyone, because you know that you're not. And that's what these people are doing. It's like the only reason people listen to their shenanigans, listen to them go on, and listen to the lies that they have to tell about you and other people that they totally despise, is because that's the only entertainment that they have in their lives. When it comes down to something that they believe you did, or something that you did, something that you said in the past, or whatever the case is, whatever these delusional mofos think they know, they feed on it. They feed on you falling down. They feed on you someday coming back to beg for them. They want you to want them, and they know that you don't. And that is why they constantly have to make it seem like you're bitter, that you're this whole time. You're indifferent to the whole situation. You're indifferent to the people that have once cursed you. You're indifferent to the people that have put their mouths on you, that have lied on you, that have put their hands on you. The list goes on. You're totally indifferent to it. You're not sitting here holding on to grudges. You're working on yourself. You're doing your shadow work. And that's what pisses these people off, because they can't say, oh, you're ran through, or they can't say that, you're this or that. All the lies that they were carrying on in the beginning to rally up all the flying monkeys, they now don't have nothing else to talk about. So they have to resort to your past. Like I said, this is somebody that was a past life enemy, and somebody that just feeds on energy. They cannot and do not survive or do well within their own energetic field, if that makes sense. These people are they feel so worthless and down inside about their own selves, that the only way that they can feel better is by stealing energy from other people. Okay, we have this fuck being nice coming out in the reverse. Period. Spirit's like, nah. Yes, put up that wall, put up that shell, put up that steel of armor. That's not that, you're antisocial or anything like that. But it's just the fact that you're protecting yourself in this season, because you understand what you just went through, how hard it was for you to get out of those dynamics that these people want to constantly see you in. They rely on this word witchery in hopes that you will revert back to your past self, or that unhealed version of yourself, that you would just then accept them, their lies, their cheating, their manipulation, their abuse. They just want you to accept it. And because you're refusing to, they're consistently lying on you, spreading lies about you, gossiping about you, constantly worried about you. And it's just like, damn, yo, like, don't you have anything better to do? Like, literally, we have music here coming out. We have nutrition. A lot of you, you could be doing music. Okay, that could be your outlet. You could write music. Spirit is saying this is now a time to get into the studio. I feel like somebody was also, thank you, Holy Spirit. Somebody was also trying to like steal a very, very important component of your gifts. I feel like a lot of you are highly gifted as it pertains to music, and somebody wanted to dim that light. They wanted to overshadow you. Yeah. See, that's why Spirit made you take a rest. Okay, you had to give your body the peace that it deserved. A lot of you could be single. You could be practicing celibacy. You could be practicing just, owning in on your own energy and not being so reliant on other people. Okay, yeah, we have fresh start here. Yes, you're being given the opportunity to begin again. Absolutely. This could be in regards to this music. Okay, music can heal wounds that medicine cannot touch. Exactly. Okay, so allow yourself to embrace this new life and open up fully to this gift that you've been given. Period. Period. Okay, they thought that they did something because, they may have held you back for the amount of time that you guys could have been caught up with these people. But sweetie, after you've awakened, there's no excuse. And there's no excuse now. Exactly. Because you got a massive glow up coming. Okay. Somebody feels like you're going to be down in the dumps forever. Somebody thought that you was going to always be sad and hopeless and you just was not going to go on again. No, baby. Spirit is saying, baby, put your Easter's best on. Fellas, go get that haircut. Go get that bomb Versace perfume or whatever y'all wearing, that Givenchy perfume, cologne, whatever. Go put your best shit on. Spirit is saying, like, don't try to feel like you're beneath these people. Don't let these people make you feel like you're nothing. The fuck? Yeah, look, we have financial goals. Yes, you will reach your financial goals. I feel like when you guys were acquired and caught up with these people, a lot of these people were leeches. They were constantly trying to eat off you financially. You could have definitely very well been the breadwinner, the one doing everything. Now in the relationships that they're coming across, now they're being tricked and treated like a trick in their relationships because they've met an even bigger narcissist than them, but they just don't realize it yet. So this same person that they're lying on you about, like, my thing is, if you've moved on, why do you consistently have to bring up your past, your ex? Okay, if you've healed yourself, if you've done your shadow work, if you've gotten in tune spiritually, and if you're in a better place financially or just mentally, psychologically, whatever, why are you still opening up the door to the past? Why do you constantly feel the need to talk about it? Because these people know that they have to keep up these lies to acquire the type of narcissistic supply that they're seeking. But now what Spirit is showing me, that these people are actually being played out of their money. They're being tricked out of their finances. Okay, a lot of these people are going through sleepless nights. A lot of these people are being troubled and definitely intruded with guilt and shame, but they don't want to face it. Because instead of apologizing to you, instead of just owning up to what they've done and actually peacefully moving on, they got to keep up these lies. And Spirit is saying this has been going on for years, to the point where their family is on their bandwagon. Like, everybody has listened to them, but now people are seeing, like, whoa, the person they're talking about, like, this person is like unbothered. Like, they're not arguing back with this person. Like, you're no longer allowing these people, you're no longer allowing these people to trigger you to the point where you're like consistently trying to defend yourself. Like, obviously you do not have to do that. When you know that you're not lying, when you know that you're truthful, you let the universe do the exposing. It may not happen when you want it. It may not happen when they think, or to them, it may never even happen. But guess what? It's going to happen, because every dog has to have their day, period. All right, let's see. You have special gifts. Never surrender to normal. Yes, when you were dealing with them, what were you doing? You were surrendering to normal. You were not surrendering to your true status quo. You were surrendering to whatever breadcrumbs they were willing to give you. But at the time, you were blinded by their love bombing, in which that's currently taking place in their new situationships. Instead, the biggest trick is them, and the biggest trick is being played on them because they're going to come out of it empty-handed, still blaming you, and you're going to be totally out of the crossfire. You're going to be nowhere to be found. Exactly. Because you're no longer in the energy of juggling too much. Like, you're not juggling everyone else's bullshit anymore, period. Whether it's this person's, whether you've gotten with someone who all they do is talk about their ex and their ex this and their ex that, like, that's a huge red flag. Even if your ex was the damn spawn of Satan to you, if you've truly done the work, if you've truly done the healing, why are you bringing that into your new relationship? Why bring all of that yucky and murky energy into a new situation if you're not trying to recreate, that same scenario in this new situation? Like, make it make sense, collective. Like, these people don't even be understanding how dumb they make themselves look. But they're constantly trying to spiritually attack you, spiritually invade you, spiritually spy on you. And for what? If you're so bad, if you're so this, why are they so hell-bent in exposing it? Because everything is going to be exposed in the age of Aquarius, so ain't nobody getting away with nothing, including us seers, healers, whatever. You know, we've all fallen short of the glory of God. But when it comes to these people, it's like I wish you guys could just see what I'm channeling, feel what I'm feeling. Whoever you guys are dealing with, these people are wicked from the freaking wicked mountains. I'm telling you. They have no chill, bro. Spirit is also saying you're spending a little bit too much time on, social media. It says social media detox. That came out in the reverse. And then we have clear your energy, which came out in the upright. So refuel your energy and reclaim your power. Yes, don't feel the need to try to stalk and spy and none of that. Like, don't warn the new supply. You don't got to tell the new supply anything, baby. When it comes to a narcissist, all of their situations are short-lived. They eventually end up meeting their match, or they realize that the grass really wasn't greener on the other side, and it's the same old failed nonsense. You know, it's the same old failed attempts that they tried with you and the one before you, and the list goes on. Okay? All right. So yeah, we have last card. We have just be. All right, we have allow yourself to be. You do not have to prove a damn thing. Confidence will flow into you when you are divinely you. Absolutely. I'm also sensing that, like, this could be like I don't know, I sense that this could be someone that's like newly interested in you, though. Someone that could be watching you from afar. Someone just likes how you carry yourself. Someone just likes that you're not like in drama. Like, I'm not saying that you're not known. Like, a lot of you could be very known, but at the same time, you're very unknown. Like, you're very mysterious. You may know a lot of people, but you say to yourself, if that makes sense. And I'm sensing that this new lover or this could even be a friendship. Like, somebody just really admires that about you. They admire the fact that you handle your business. You're not, in these streets just screwing on anything and everything. You actually have standards. You're loving yourself. You do not have a point to prove to nobody, and you're not trying to prove a point to anybody either. And I really feel like this fresh start that is coming in, it is going to show you why it was imperative for you to get away from certain people, why it was integral for you to clear out your energy, clear out your space. For some of you, you're also being called away from certain places. A lot of you are being called to take a leap of faith in a new direction is what I'm sensing. Okay, get away from all this madness. Stop feeling like you're tied down to this person, whether you guys have children, whether, whatever the case is, you're not tied down to these people. They cannot keep you tied down to them forever. You have escaped them. Okay, so be open to this new idea of living in your own truth and not feeling the need to prove yourself to people that are committed to perceiving you in whatever which way they choose to perceive you in. And oftentimes it's not going to be in the way in which you truly are. It's going to be based off of their level of awareness, their level of discernment, and their perception of you. Simple as that. So save your energy, save your, just save your breath. Don't even feel like you got to double back but you don't got to clear nothing up, collective, please. Spirit is saying the transits that are coming and everything, like, don't feel like you got to prove anything. Continue to love on yourself. And the more you love yourself, the more you take care of yourself, the more you are kind to yourself, appreciative to yourself, the more gratitude that you show yourself, collective, the more the universe will bring those same energies to you, and you will attract exactly what you need. You will attract the people that you need to be in your life, not these low vibrational energies that are selfish, highly narcissistic, and that only want to see you down, collective. So step away. Give yourself the break that you deserve. Give yourself the opportunity to heal. Give yourself the opportunity to love yourself exactly as you are in this moment. If you want to improve yourself, fine. But as you are working towards that, love you. It does not matter. Flaws and all, you are who you are for a reason. And you are where you are in this stage of life for a reason. So do not allow anyone to throw you off of your rocker. Keep going.